Hello everybody, Realm Builder Guy here, and welcome back to Cities Skylines. As you can see, the small town of Cascade is growing more and more and more. I did expand kind of our main commercial strip here down, last time I kind of ended it and it curved up here. It just didn't look good. So we've got this main commercial district here. We'll maybe fill this area here as well with a little bit of residential or some services. Haven't quite decided yet. But today, we've got a big episode, as we're probably going to get to the next big milestone. We're going to start work on the next town as well. So when I say the next town, I am talking about down here, the fishing community, kind of at the top of this inlet. But first things first, I did want to plop something down here. Now, some of these residents are not going to be very, very happy, but right here in the center of the town, it will cause some consternation because it will cause some noise, and we are going to go for the custom asset I grabbed, which is the town hall. Now that will cost, again, some homes. Quite decided. I mean, we can put it in here, over by the cemetery. I think that works. So either way, we're going to lose some homes. Put it right down here on the edge. Let's put it right down here on the edge, and there you can see it. Town hall, small countryside town hall. Looks pretty good. We're going to do a little bit of detailing here now, as well as things kind of expand. Now we have lost some residential here, of course, now, but I think this is a good place here for a town hall. It goes out to the industrial. We see a lot of people are using the loop around town, so that's lowered some of the traffic congestion here, because obviously anybody going to the industrial zone is now going around that way. We've got our town hall here. There goes the police. It acts as a police station as well. They do have police in there. What we're going to do here is going to expand this a little bit. There goes the police again. I'm going to add a little bit of detail, so we'll see you in a second. And there you have it. Everything completed. Got rid of some of the homes here, of course, but we added the parking lots here, which act as parks, so people get happy. Added a little using Prop Tree Anarchy and Road Anarchy, which we will all turn off now. So, Prop Anarchy gone. Road Anarchy gone. Brought that pathway down there. Used Prop Line Tool to get the bushes in there. Added a couple of trees. So now Town Hall looks pretty good. I don't like the fact that the police spawn from right in front of it, but, beggars can't be choosers. So we've got our town hall. That's kind of like the last major build I really wanted to do in the town of Cascade. Now the next thing we're going to do is work on districts. So what we will take is kind of just this general district tool. Actually, you know what? We'll get rid of that. Instead, what we're going to do is it's just, I don't want the national road to be part of this. So what we'll do is use the smaller one. Just kind of draw it right along the edge there. And what we're going to do is now add some policies, give it its proper name, and kind of go from there. I think drawing this all in, we'll go open some of that up and show you what's available in that regard. So there, everything has been drawn. Get out of that, click on that. We will, of course, rename this into Cascade. So that's the old town. If we look at policies, so what can we do here as far as, so we've got different things we can add in here. Of course, we want people to recycle. So that's kind of part of it. We will, I'm not going to worry about power usage, anything like that. Recreational marijuana use. Schools will prefer working over education. Only a small portion of eligible cities will go to study in the university. We're not going to have a university here. I'm not worried about that. Recycle plastic, high ticket prices, prefer parks, free Wi-Fi, and a fishing license. It's really The only policy we're going to institute here is the recycling one, themes. So we can enable theme manager, and now we could change. This is a modder pack. If we go to theme manager and we just look at stuff from the modder and display only custom, and you can kind of see it has all these different homes that will spawn. Now I'm not going to worry about that in Cascade, but we will worry about that in the next town. Let's speed that up a little bit here. So you can see the demand is pretty high for residential, but I kind of want to hit that next benchmark. We'll see if we can, or if I need to expand the town a little bit. But the next town over will be down here, and we will specialize this area quite extensively. As you can see, we're gaining still a little bit of citizens. I've already extended the national roads, updated them. If we flip over here to the American roads, and if we then go down here, you can see the American road is already right there. So the plan here is to kind of have this be the fishing town. So they have it going down here. We're going to have a road cutting along here. So let's just build that here real quick. Slow that down to 1 while that's happening, and just have a very basic road coming across. We'll freehand this a little bit. There we go. Just kind of cutting over and across here along the edge of the water. This way, and just stop it right there for now. Now it will come out on this side and kind of connect there with the national road, but let's add a few more roads coming in through here. Have one parallel. We'll just have this one go straight, just parallel through here. Again, this is going to be a smaller community. That just kind of cutting. Let's have that cut straight through, and we'll not have that meet there. We'll have it meet down here. These are just the basic ideas. Oh, that'll work. Boom. Now we've got kind of this roundabout of the town, and we'll continue. I'm not going to add the suburban roads. We're just going to have pretty basic roads cutting through. Have a little bit of fun with this. Let's go till right there. Go this way. One go that way. And then another. Let's go at an angle. There, have a little bit of fun. And that gives us kind of the general layout of the town, of what we want to do here. And we will start. We need water, we need electricity, and we need to do some zoning. All right, so we're back. Got some, as you can see, some zoning done for residential. So people are starting to build in this town. And we've got our water treatment facility there. The water for this town is going to be coming in from here. And then electricity-wise, I use the underground ones to connect it to Cascade. Now, I do want to change some things here as far as the district and the town goes. So we're going to go back to our district drawing here. And we can do commercial specializations. We can do residential and so on. But we're going to go right here with district planning tool. And let's go with the small one. Just kind of do the outskirts here for now. And draw that kind of along there. And we can always expand it with time. But we're going to continue districting this town because this is going to be a fishing town. So I'll show you what that's going to look like here in a second. So there we have it. We've got Applegate Heights. And let's get out of that. Applegate Heights. We're going to rename this. Let's call it Port Wandless. And there's going to be one viewer. that will know what we're talking about here. So theme-wise, we are going to enable themes. We're going to enable that. So it's going to be in the style from that. That's the big suburbs pack. So we'll try to get those homes. Now, the ones that are already built, they'll stay that way, but they will level up with time. So policies here. What are we going to do? We are going to go down here. So we're going to do recycling, of course. We would like these people to recycle. And the other policy, fishing license. So here, the city offers fishing license to citizens in exchange for a small amount of extra money, increases all residential tax income by 5%, reduces citizens' happiness, and increases crime by 5%. But we want fishing licenses because this will be a fishing town. So the way we're going to do that is we are going to go into our fishery stuff. And here we go. We have a fishing harbor that we will need to put by the water somewhere. I saw it snap somewhere. Let's put it right down here prominently. Alright. So we got a little road going in there. Let's see. I was kind of hoping. Actually, I don't really like that. Can I move it? I could move it. But I think what I'll do instead is move some of this stuff here. I mean, it looks a little weird because the road's not right. Let's just do that. There, kind of a... Looks like that's going underwater there. So we'll go over here to move it. And raise all of that up if we can. There you go. Just raise that up. Get down. How's that look? Looks like we're above ground. Go up a little bit more here. And bring you up just a smidge. So there we go. We've got our fishing harbor right here. Doesn't look amazing, but you get it. You can see, I mean, we put in the roads, that plopped. I'll clean that all up, kind of with terraforming a little bit, but we've got our industry here. Now these other areas, it'll come down to, first we have the fishing harbor. That needs to grow. So we need fishing routes. And let's have a fishing route go. Never actually used the fishing route. So we'll see how this goes. Cut it in through here. Again, we'll play around with this. This is from the Sunset Harbor DLC, and I've never used it before. But we will see how this goes. So we're just going to have this fishing route. Gonna go all through here. And out this way. And just kind of... Again, we're just kind of playing out here. We'll have them go out this way as well. Because again, we've got shellfish out here. Sorry, yeah, that's shellfish. We've got some salmon. We've got anchovies. Doesn't look like we have any tuna. I'm not overly concerned with that. And then we'll just connect that. Boom. So that's our fishing route. If you see, we've got salmon. We've got shellfish here. Anchovy, salmon are all running up the rivers. If you don't have any tuna, that's okay. It's looking all right. So we have our fishing routes. So once they extend their fishing routes, we can or they catch more, then we can kind of upgrade some of that. So next up here, we've got the fish market. So we will put the fish market right over here. We've got the harbor right there, right? And then a fish factory. We will put, see, the fish factory takes in fresh fish from harbors and farms and turns them into canned fish. So we've got that there. Let me put it out here. Space already occupied. Let's snap. So it will have some pollution is the problem. That's why I'd kind of like to have it out here, but away from the water. You know, we'll just put it on the other side of town. How's that? Alright, so yeah, I will come in and terraform this because honestly it doesn't look great coming in here, but that's what terraforming is for, right? And I think I still have Prop and Tree Anarchy on, and I think that's part of the issue, but we'll see. We'll see how this looks with time. Speed things up here again and get to the next level. And we'll add some residential as well. You can see the flooding is now going away from those roads. Should have all flooding gone. It's gone. So we're good there. And we need electricity for these places as well. So let's come in here using the underground electricity. You can kind of see how that works. Which is something I prefer. Everybody has electricity. Everybody should have water. No, of course not. And we'll just go across here. Boom. So everybody has electricity. Everybody has water. That's still kind of ugly, but we'll work on that a little bit as time goes on here. Again, I'm going to be terraforming a bit off camera, but this is Port Wanless. This is going to be our fishing town, our fishing community, and I think it'll work out. Again, right now we will connect this to the national road up here. We've got plenty of residential there. Let's add some commercial as well. Just down here as you're coming in. We will, I'll just use this right here and just fill in these squares with some kind of seaside commercial, you know, kind of stores along the harbor kind of deal. Another smaller main street, some places to eat. Maybe we'll do specialization as well. Leave that open and just add some commercial down in through Port Wanless in hopes that it grows. I mean, we do have plenty of residential demand, and hopefully they will start biting here soon as we move forward. And there we are. We have reached Busy Town. So we've got bunch of new leisure and tourism buildings, sightseeing tours, trolley buses. We can do ore industry specialization, tourism specialization, which of course we're going to be using down here a little bit in Port Wanless. We can do algae-based water filtering, traffic bans, bike on sidewalk bans, encourage biking, electric cars. What else do we have here? Filter industrial waste, and a bunch of new paths, boardwalks, roads. We've got so much to choose from. And then here we've got some more new buildings, fire stations, hospitals, power plants. We've got a marina, fishing tours, restaurant pier, riding stables. That'll be fun. Tsunami warning buoy fish farm. So there's so much more we can now do here as we've gotten to the next level. We also have another chunk of money. So we will be expanding Port Wanless a little bit over time. And see, the residents are pulling in as we speak. New homes are popping up. We've got some new It's missing water. There's a water shortage. Oh, huh. So it didn't connect. So we've got some new commercial buildings coming in here, and I'll do some terraforming and make this all look way better off camera over time. But yeah, let's kind of settle in here right now, and you can kind of see a little bit of what things will look like one day for Port Wanlis. So there, that gets rebuilt. You can kind of see the town way back there, and there goes a boat coming out. So things are looking good here in Cascadia as the next town is coming to be. So until next time, put down in the comments what you want to see. What do you want to see built next time? I am Realm Builder Guy. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new. Until next time, goodbye.